Welcome to JLtv.
Welcome.
Today we're talking about bullying. It's a topic that is in the media a lot lately. It comes up especially every time we have a loss of a child due to it. And we think it's really important to discuss, partly because both of us faced it when we were younger. It's a problem that shouldn't grow.
For obvious reasons. But one thing that I think is really interesting is that when a child commits suicide because of bullying, everyone's like, what happened? Like, how did that even happen? Like, how is this bullying so prevalent? Like, what's going on? And I think that we fail to look at our own lives. Our kids watch our every move. I mean, I don't have kids, but people's kids.
America's children watch our every move.
They watch our every move. They listen to what we say. Like, they have eyes and ears everywhere. And so even when your parents are gossiping about, you know, the
girls at church,
right, or the girl at work that nobody likes, or whatever the case may be, you speak about it, your children hear it, or your children's friends hear it, and they perpetuate it. So we have to be more aware of how we're acting, because it's projecting on these kids, and then they're acting the same way, and then they're bullying kids at school to the point where big tragedies are happening.
It's so important to be an example, whether you have kids or not, just to be an example in society for anyone who is looking for a guide, for a mentor, for even, you don't even know when people are watching what you're doing and they're silent, but it's helping them.
Right.
That's huge, and that includes kids. A big thing is that they have social media, because I've seen people that are critics of all this bullying. They're like, oh, I got bullied when I was a kid. I made it. I'm okay. It's like, yeah, you did, but you're 40 and you didn't have Twitter and Facebook where these kids can just be so cruel behind closed doors.
We also don't think about like the things that other people are posting and liking and sharing on Facebook. There's all those crazy big fights that are all over the place that people share with good intentions, saying like, I can't believe this is happening. But you're still perpetuating it by sharing it. And I know it's something that's weird to think about it, but we need to stop being so anti-things and start being pro-things. So rather than, which I guess is contradictory since this is an anti-bullying video, but rather than posting all of those videos of, I can't believe this is going on, post something positive. You know, counteractive of that. Post somebody having fun.
Here's action you can take to help kids. Here are things, maybe things that make kids feel down about themselves and how to overcome that. Solutions. Be solution-oriented, not complaining and shock-oriented.
So you may think that it's minuscule actions and minuscule things that are being said, but again, they're watching your every move and they're going out and acting the exact same way that you act. I have a 4-year-old nephew that he's all in the copycat game right now. So I stubbed my toe and said, probably a not so nice word, and then I heard him say the same not so nice word and was like,
whoops.
Uber whoops. And his mom was like, what did you just say? And I was like,
I didn't teach him that one.
But we got to be careful on what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And bullying, there's literally no point of it. There's no point in talking negative about somebody. There's no point in making fun of somebody. If you don't like their outfit, don't wear it. If you don't like the way they look, don't look at it. If you don't like their voice, don't listen. If you don't like what they're posting on Facebook, don't follow them.
Also, it happens with adults. I did a couple of research papers in my communications major about business structures, and that the supervisors and superiors' conflict management skills would trickle down.
Right.
So if the CEO is mean to the VP, who's then mean to the managers, who's then mean to the supervisors, who's then mean to their employees, it just trickles down. So it's a very similar process. It happens with adults also.
If somebody is being constantly negative and toxic in your life, we encourage you to spend minimal time with them. If it's somebody close to you, like, you know, family or whatever the case may be, and you can't get away from them, spend less and less time with them. Or do more things that are positive, and maybe it can rub off on them. Yeah. Do, you know, the half the reason why we're doing the videos that we're doing and having JLtv and having JLinspire.com is to shine some light of positivity, shine some light of motivation or inspiration, because there's so much negative out there that we want to flood it with positivity and happiness and bright colors and smiles and laughter
and really high voices. But there are people too. Another reason we want to do that, it's not just that the negative exists, but it's that there's so many people who are down on themselves. That isn't it. We want people to feel empowered and know how much they're worth and know what good they can do in this world.
Thank you so much for watching yet another amazing episode of JLtv.
Make sure that you share this post, not only for our good, but there's someone out there who needs to hear this message, and it would be great if you were the one who got it to them. So make sure you share it, like, comment, just post it up.
Absolutely.